So today we are going to be doing moves that are going to target your obliques and your back muscles. So to do these moves, I have 5 of them, and we're going to use some weights, but you can do these moves without any weights at all. So I'm going to show you without the weights and with the weights how you can do these moves. So the very first move that we're going to do is a side bend with like a half skater move. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to show you without the weight. We're going to stretch to the side so you can get a good stretch in your oblique, and then you're going to come back and you're going to then go the opposite way, just like when you're doing a skater, and you're going to come down. Now, you can come here to your knee, you can come all the way down to the floor, however you feel comfortable. So again, you're going to stretch this way, and then you're going to switch and come down this way. And it would be the same thing going the opposite way. You're going to stretch this way, change, and come down this way. So if you want to use a weight, if you want to use one weight, then it would look like this. And then just bring it onto your side as you come over. Same thing with the other. Stretch, bring it onto your side, and just step over. If you want to use 2 weights, it's the same exact. I'm sure you got it figured out. You're going to stretch to the side, and then you're going to come down, side bend. So that's the very first move that we're going to be doing. We'll be doing 8 reps of all these moves. So the second move we're going to do is a squat. Since I have the weights in my hands, I'll just show you. We're going to come down in a squat. As we come up, we're going to really punch it out so you feel it in your oblique. And then same thing when we go to the other side. So it's a little twist, a little pivot in your foot. Keep your core tight as you're doing this. Make sure when you're squatting, you're sitting back in your heels. Come up and do that punch. Now, you don't have to use weights to do this as well. You can just come down, pivot, and punch up. Come down, pivot, and punch up. Make sure you're feeling it through those obliques. Same thing, keep your core tight. And when you're doing your squat, make sure you're sitting back in your heels. Now for the third move, from an angle, it's a slight bend in your knees. You're going to hold your core tight, and you want your back flat, and you're just going to pull your arms up and pinch your shoulder blades together for a second, and then release them back down. So if you're using weights, it's the same exact movement. You're going to have a slight bend. You have your arms down in front of you, flat back. You don't want it rounded. You want your back flat. You're going to pull those up, those weights, pinch your back for a second, and then release them back down. So we're going to do 8 of those. Now, for our other 2 exercises, we're going to be down on the mat. So we're going to get down onto the mat. You can do these exercises with or without the weights. So if you do it without the weights, what you're going to do is you're going to get onto your side, and however you feel comfortable to do this. If you want to bend your leg and go up on your leg, that's fine. Or if you want to stack your feet right on top of each other, or if you have a little problem with balance, you can put the one foot in front of the other. And without the weight, I'll show you. Without the weight, you're just going to put your arm in front of you, slightly underneath, and you're going to just pull it up. Bring it back down, pull it up. Bring it down, pull it up. You'll do the same thing when you're doing it on the opposite side. If you're using the weight, then you're going to have it slightly underneath you, and pull it up. Bring it down, pull it up. Same thing when we go to the other side. It's the same exact concept. You can put your feet however you feel comfortable, just stack them or put one on in front of the other. And it's the same exact thing. You're going to come up, bring up your weight slightly, you're just going to pull it up, bring it back down. Pull it up about shoulder height, bring it back down. And then the very last move we're going to do, we're going to stay on the mat, and we're going to do so we're going to lay on our side, and we're going to take our weight, and we're just going to hold it here on our side. And we're just going to crunch up. Just crunch up and bring it back down. Crunch up, bring it back down. Now you don't have to use the weight. You can just leave your hand here. Just crunch, bring it crunch up, and come back down. Same exact thing when we're on our other side. If you want to use the weight, you would just hold it here, crunch up, back down, crunch up, and come back down. Or if you want to drop the weight, then we're just crunching up, coming down, crunch up, and come down. So we're going to do 8 of all these moves. So I just want to explain them and go through them first so that nobody gets injured. So the very first thing that we're going to do are the side bends with the skater move, half skater move. So here we go. We're going to bend, come down. Okay, now we're going to do it to the opposite side. Okay, so now we're going to go into our squats. Other side. Okay, now we're going to go into our bends. Just slight bend, back straight. Okay, now we're going to get down onto the mat. And we're going to get into our planks. Okay, switch over and to our other side. Make sure you're holding your core tight, guys. Make yourself comfortable and begin. Okay, now we're going to do our V-ups. So again, you can use the weights or not use the weights, whatever you feel comfortable with. We're going to get on our side. Okay, switch over to our other side. We're almost done, guys. you want to go back and rewind this video and do it a second time, then feel free to. Otherwise, be healthy, be fit, and be blessed.